Hmm? What's that? Oh, don't mind me. I'm here to help you, heroes. Let us strike the chords of harmony. Stand fast against discordance. Or something like that, I guess. Hello and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the strategically minded weekly Sentinels of the Multiverse stream hosted by yours truly, Blue Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. You can follow me personally on Twitter at LewDolphin21, and on YouTube and Twitch, it's just LewDolphin, no digits. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old ad. Whew. Oh, it's been a while since I've stumbled over this. Always via good old analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. Oh boy. I don't think this is going to work out well. I think this is a terrible, awful match. But I'm kind of following the rules that I've kind of established so far with this, where I pick the last used heroes and environments, and oddly enough, Rook City hasn't been used since week 41. I don't know why, but usually it's one of the, viewers' choice always wants Rook City because they hate me. But Rook City versus ultimate misinformation. I honestly don't think this is going to work out too well. The game hasn't even started yet. I haven't looked at the cards, and I already feel like this is going to be a terrible loss. But hey, we have to try ultimate misinformation at some point in the summer of Ultimates, so this is not really going to be working out too well. So Prime Warden's Argent Adept has Inspiring Supertonic, Rhapsody of Vigor, Vernal Sonata, and Zoo's Bell. So he has his power card, but not an immediate way to access the power usage to really strike up the combos. Legacy has 2 Fortitudes, a Lead from the Front, and Surge of Strength. So at least Legacy can maybe work on redirecting villain damage if needed, when needed. KNYFE has 2 Battlefield Experiences, a Flawless Execution, and Prototype Servo Gauntlet. And the Eternal Haka has Elbow Smash, Haka of Shielding, Taiaha, and Vitality Surge. Ultimate Cosmic Omnitron is included and has not been done yet, so as soon as someone suggests it, we will fight it, and I predict that that will also be a loss. So if we want this to be the day of losses, let's try it. Anyway, so here's the rules with advanced misinformation. On the front side, increased damage dealt to hero targets by 1, so heroes get hit for more. On the reverse side, reduced damage dealt to misinformation by 2. She only has 45 HP, but she has massive damage reduction. So this is partly why Legacy is nice to have here, because he can provide easy damage increases. But, certainly when we have cards that have heroes hitting themselves, Legacy won't be as useful. The challenge clause, and this is what makes this match especially heinous. Whenever a clue card enters play, the top card of the villain deck is played. The first time I saw this, I thought this made misinformation so much easier because she flips faster and then you can take her out faster. Then I played her and I realized how awful this actually is, because this means that she plays lots of cards. It means that she will not stop on a clue. She will stop on a diversion. She will stop on a one-shot, and she has many terrible one-shots in her deck. I guess that's all. She will stop on either a diversion or a one-shot. And it can't even be diversionary tactics. It will be something else. Missing resources, so lots of discards, or, cards must be destroyed, cards must be discarded, etc. She will never stop on an innocuous clue. Alright, so let's just get this started. Whew. I should hit start game and not Argent Adept. The diversion we're starting with is the old lady in the street. We get Suspicious Malfunction, which plays a card, Missing Resources. So all those wonderful cards we started with, some number of them are most likely getting discarded. Unfortunately, we have many keywords here. We have one-shots, equipments, and ongoings already in Argent Adept's hand. Ongoings entirely in Legacy's hand, and we want all of those. Mostly ongoings and an equipment in Knifes, and one-shots and an equipment in Hakas. So which card are we, or which cards, plural, are we going to lose? Honestly, the best one is one-shot. We lose a Vernal Sonata, and we lose some nice Haka cards, but at least we keep our setup. So I don't know who's most likely to reveal one-shot. Haka has, like, several one-shots. I'm just going to try Haka. Haka reveals ongoing. So there goes most of our cards, and there goes Legacy's entire hand, and it was going to be a great hand. In fact, it's not even just ongoing, it's limited, so Knife lost her entire hand. And yeah. All those wonderful cards you had, they are all gone. So guys, what do you want to do for Viewer's Choice this week? I'm actually going to fiddle with something real quick here. Don't mind me. Where can I do this? So, I actually sort of... Don't mind me. I'm just gonna fiddle with this. I tried rearranging things, and the webcam is in a really weird spot, so... trying to figure out how to best fix that. It's gonna look weird on your end for a second because I'm fixing it on my end first. There. Ta-da! See, because I'm used to this. It was like this. I had to look over here and it felt really weird. So now it's back to where I'm used to it being. All right. So let's actually play a game here. All right. I guess I can Vernal Sonata to help us get some cards back. Because Zeus Bell's not going to do me any favors. And so... but, I mean, the only one that has an effect would be Inspire Supertonic. I want that Fortitude for general survival. I like the Prototype Servo Gauntlet. The battlefield experience could result in more action. And Taiaha is nice. Actually, Savage Mana can be really good if we get diversions with HP underneath them. But that requires Haka to take things out. Alright, bottom card of my deck, Saraband of Destruction. So do I want Legacy to increase damage dealt by hero targets? The problem is we have Suspicious Malfunction. Oh boy, and this is a painful one too. Destroy any number of their equipment cards and deal themselves damage, but there's no equipment around, so we're just going to be dealt 4 damage for free. Yeah, I'm just going to skip this. Got to. And I'm going to go ahead and ping the old lady. That sounded wrong. I could play Haka of Shielding because that damage reduction would be handy. I could also discard it with my Eternal Haka. Vitality Surge, I don't need the HP. Elbow Smash would do 3 damage. I'll do 3 damage. Draw a card. Savage Mana, of course. Discard the Haka of Shielding. Draw 2 more. Mare. Haka of Battle. And Dominion. Alright, now let's get some more pain. Toxic Sludge. Beautiful. Especially when there's extra damage dealt to hero cards. Is it heroes or hero cards? Or hero targets? I don't know. There's a damage increase going on here, so this Toxic Sludge is extra toxic. So we just took 7 damage each on the environment turn. This is no big deal. Plus we're gonna take 5 damage right here. Explosion in the lab is not a clue, so we're still suffering. We lost our ongoing lots of things. I can at least get HP recovery here. Ooh, Silver Shadow. I can activate this for free. And I'm just gonna play the Zeus Bell, so I have something I can destroy for the suspicious malfunction. That's how this game is going. Legacy might actually use Heroic Interception to save us from all this damage. Even though this hurts Legacy for 4, it's just too painful, and I'm still not gonna use that. Battlefield Experience, and I can wait for it to get destroyed, because it will certainly get destroyed by some other factor. And actually with Savage Mana, I can work on getting Old Lady in the street underneath it. So Haka can do that with... Oh, we don't have the card. Well, we do have Mare, so we can work on trying to do that. Definitely not discarding Haka of battle. Someone's discarding a card. And it's probably Haka, he has cards. I'm gonna ditch Jameer. Alright. Next painful card is Tony Taurus. Hey, that's actually a nice one. We have a clue and we have a clue. Fun fact. Increased damage dealt by villain targets by 1 at the start of the villain turn if there are no diversion cards in play. Play the top card of the villain deck. Or reduce damage dealt to misinformation by 1 at the start of the villain turn. Move a diversion card from the villain trash into play. So different things doing different things. And we definitely need to keep the clues out. And she needs 3 clues to flip. And she will play another card. Actually, if Tony Taurus hadn't come out, we would have had both of these clues, but there's no diversions in the trash. Explosion in the lab. 1 player may discard their hand to destroy this card. I mean, we can easily get rid of Explosion in the lab, so... because we have basically empty hands right now. So... I think we want the one that doesn't move a diversion card from the trash into play because I want to keep Explosion in the lab out. And I can destroy this, or no, because we don't need to. Legacy takes more damage, but everyone else is immune. And yeah, we'll discard knives. We get the clue. Get Diversionary Tactics. Gets us Diplomatic Envoy. What doesn't kill you is a clue, so she's flipping. Diversionary Tactics. Diversionary Tactics is a card I don't like because it shuffles the trash into the deck. Concealed Betrayal. Misplaced Memo. Insider Knowledge. You're just being mean. Let's just reveal Haka's Vitality Surge. Alright, there goes all the one-shots. Again. I wanted one-shots that one time. Alright, we have 2 diversions, so 2 cards are getting destroyed. And I want to keep the Heroic Interception. Yes, we're playing Ultimate Misinformation. It's not going to end well. I have Battlefield Experience. I'm going to destroy that one because I can draw a card and play a card. And then I can destroy Flawless Execution. There, we have our 2 destroys. Nope, we're destroying more. Because we actually have 3 diversions in play. Just kidding. So, I'm going to destroy Zeus Bath. Legacy will be dealt this damage, unfortunately. But he won't be dealt this one. This saves us. So this heroic interception made this game last 3 rounds instead of 2. Destroy 1 hero, ongoing, or equipment card. Savage Mana it is. Actually, oh shoot. That would have been the perfect time to destroy the thing. Yeah. Alright, let's do this all over again. Whee! Alright, battlefield experience. Draw a card. Play a card. And then destroy, flawless execution. Oh my gosh, there were 3 diversions. We're gonna destroy Zoo's Bell. Legacy was dealt damage. But that's okay because Legacy isn't dealt damage here. This heroic interception made this game last 3 rounds instead of 2. And fine, I'll destroy... Nope, I'm just kidding. I'm destroying heroic interception. That was the same decision I was going to make again because I'm dumb. All right. Syncopated Onslaught is the only play. Bottom card is Sadistic Dissonant. I want the HP though. I could draw... No, I could discard 2, but I have none, and then draw 3 for free, but no. Fortitude. And then when she flips, a clue card is destroyed. If this occurs, each hero target deals itself 2 sonic damage. Well, if I'm gonna do this, well, none of this is wise. There's no getting out of this. We're done. I'm already throwing in the towel. So what are we playing for viewer's choice? All right, misplaced memo. So I can't take out the old lady in the street. Beautiful. I can save us with ground pound, I guess. Except that doesn't stop the self damage. Draw a card, discard the Haka of shielding. If you do, draw 2 cards. You have Talmoko and Rampage. Okay. And Dominion. Twisting back alleys. Ugh. So at least the only nice thing about Tony Taras, and I totally missed this, that Claws, the villain character card with the highest HP, either deals this card or the hero with the lowest HP for melee damage. There are none of those, so Tony Taras is sitting free. Alright, missing resources, round 3, or what doesn't kill you, which will play a random card. I think I like missing resources more, as much as that sucks. And I don't like this damage reduction, but I also don't like the extra card plays, but whatever. Here, missing resources, yay! Haka reveals an ongoing, we discard cards. We have a total of 2 cards in all of our hands. Dr. Tremata comes out, which is nice. Scum and Villainy plays a card. Blighted Streets, after this card is destroyed, play the top card of the villain deck. So which is the least evil thing? I don't know. Suspicious Malfunction is awful. I knew this was going to happen at some point. We were going to have to play an ultimate misinformation at some point. It was just going to be bad. So I decided I will rip off the Band-Aid myself. Each player may discard any number of cards. If 4 cards somehow get discarded when you only have 2 cards in hand, we can destroy this. And there's a clue. And the threat to the president. So ground pound is at least stopping a lot of this. And I think we're past the damage phase. The player with the most cards in play must destroy 1. This is what sucks, is it's forced destruction. Not an optional clause. Not necessarily optional, but more like a way, there's a way to avoid it. I don't know that this is actually working out well for us to have Galvanize, but I mean, how else can we hit Misinformation? Oh right, Insider Knowledge, great. Yep. I wish I could rampage and for it to actually work. But it won't. I could do 1 point of damage with Savage Mana to something. Which ultimates have been done? There have been a variety of ultimates that have been done. I'll read off a list after this match is done, which will be in like 2 minutes. Diversionary Tactics or Suspicious Malfunction? I'm gonna go with the Suspicious Malfunction, even though that sucks because... Oh, and hi, Bonitaris. Because the other one also plays a clue, or plays a card, so... Guess we're going with Toxic Sludge. And bye, Dr. Tremata. There's the clue. Each player must either discard their hand or destroy all their cards. Well, you know. I mean, Legacy's dead. Knife has no cards in play. Savage Mana is not doing me any favors. Suspicious Malfunction. And we have... Ooh, we can actually discard 4 cards. Sure. Because clearly the point of this game is to just destroy all the clues. I mean, destroying clues is what villainy is all about. Villainy 101. Try to make sure people don't know what you're doing. Insider Knowledge plays a clue, or plays a card. Diversionary Tactics comes out anyway. We get Explosion in the Lab. And Missing Resources. Hey, guess what? I have no cards. Are all the diversions out now? We have Old Lady in the Street, Diplomatic Envoy, Cat Stuck in the Tree, Threats of the President, Explosion in the Lab. Are there any other diversions? I don't think so. All of the diversions are out. All right, it's over. At least we got her flipped. All right. Who wants to participate in Viewer's Choice? I was gonna say I'm surprised it's 6:30, but I kind of started a little late, so it's my fault. So Hank Royd read out a list, but to be more precise, we started this on week 50. No, we started this on 51. We did that with Omnitron. Really? Interesting. Okay. We did Omnitron, base Omnitron, but not Cosmic Omnitron. We did Apostate, Spite, Agent of Gloom, and by extension, Skinwalker, Gloomweaver. Ambuscade, Iron Legacy was defeated, ironically. Deadline, and Spite. So Spite is forever done. But there are certainly many others that are left out, or left to be taken. So, where's my notepad? There's my notepad. Ace Virtue is top of the list. Ankroyd is in. Licky00 is in. JZC is in. Dragon 240, do you want in on Viewer's Choice? If so, please say yes. I'm adding you to the list regardless of what you say. He says sure. He says sure. He says sure. All right, so Ace Virtue, classic or team? If we play team, then there will certainly be a lot of villains that are forced to be on advanced because they don't have a challenge rule yet. But we still have a lot of classic villains with classic challenge rules, or ultimate rules. Did it. Team! Alright, we're doing team. Sweet. So because we're doing team, this goes in a different order. 3, 4, or 5 heroes/villains. Sanvar is in. And while Ankroyd's answering that, Nicky00, choose hero number 1. JZC, choose villain number 1. Dragon, choose hero number 2. Sanvar, choose villain number 2. Ace Virtue, choose hero number 3. Ankroyd, choose villain number 3. Ankroyd's at 4, so Licky also gets to choose hero number 4. JCC, choose villain number 4. Dragon, choose the environment. All right. Remember that all of the villains will automatically be at their hardest difficulties. Greazer is villain number 2, and Greazer will be advanced. Whenever Greazer deals damage to a hero character card, that hero's player must either discard 1 card, destroy 1 of their ongoing or equipment cards, or deal themselves 1 psychic damage. I just feel like this is like, he's not the game show guy, he's not Wager Master, but I just like reading this out. It's like, lucky contestant, you get to make a choice. You get to either discard 1 card, destroy 1 of your ongoing equipment cards, or deal themselves 1 psychic damage. Or something. I don't know. Alright, Licky, hero number 1. Yep, hero number 1 is Argent Adept. And you say Dark Argent Adept, so I'm going to guess you mean Dark Conductor Argent Adept, or Dark Dynamics. Reveal the top card of any 2 decks, put 1 card into play and the other into the trash. JZC wants Biomancer and La Capitan because you got 2 villains. Yes, so you have Biomancer and La Capitan. So Biomancer here, villain 1. La Capitan is over here. Biomancer's advanced clause at the end, or at the start of Biomancer's turn, if there are H or fewer villain targets in play, the top card of Biomancer's deck is played. And La Capitan's, at the end of La Capitan's turn, 1 hero ongoing card is destroyed, but not equipments. And villain 3 is Misinformation. Her advanced rule, reduce damage dealt by hero targets by 1. Extreme Fanatic for hero 2. Enclave of the Endlings. Hero 3, Requital, Captain Cosmic. And who are we missing out on? Hero 4 is Licky. So it's a very advanced viewer's choice. I have to say, flips coin. Guys,
You chose wisely.
So, Advanced Biomancer, Advanced Greazer, Advanced Misinformation, and Advanced La Capitan versus Dark Conductor, Argent, Adept, Extreme Brand Warden's Fanatic, Requital, Captain Cosmic, and Guise in the Enclave, the Endlings.
The Enclave of the Endlings.
Can you feel your fresh? Can you feel your fresh crawl? Can you feel your flesh crawl? But of course, it crawls to me. Attend, I shall set the temple for this conflict. Move to my beat and there be victory. Fail to do so and you will thence become. Whew. So, Dark Conductor, Dark Dynamics, Argent Adept has Counterpoint Bulwark, Syncopated Onslaught, and 2 Vernal Sonatas. Extreme Prime Warden's Fanatic has Absolution, Chastise, Divine Sacrifice, and Prayer of Desperation. Requital Captain Cosmic has Autonomous Blade, Construct Cataclysm, Cosmic Weapon, and Vitality Conduit. Guise has 2 Best Card Evers! Blatant Reference and Sages. So here we go. The Clone Ranger, Homunculus, the Paycheck, and it is Captain Cosmic's payday. The Impeccable Pompadour. Heroes on Allied. Whenever a hero would deal damage, redirect it and stuff happens. Heroes cannot use powers. Chiquito. And Homunculus. So we have like 8 hero targets. So there's, or not 9. There's 9 hero targets. So we're not, or not heroes, villain targets. So the advanced rule doesn't happen. So, what shall we do? Well, we have some annoying effects. Heroes cannot use players. At the end of each player's turn, that player may play a card. At the start of Misinformation's turn, destroy 1 hero, ongoing, or equipment card, and then destroy this card. So we can't use powers, but we can play an extra card. And since we can't destroy ongoings, I don't think we have ongoing destruction anywhere. I guess that means we are going to have to ride this out. So I'm just gonna play cards. Instrumental Conjuration, beautiful. I'm gonna conjure something from my deck. And I'm gonna conjure something that starts with the letter X. All the best toys. What Hunter tech do we have? Electro Shackles. Put this with the most player cards in hand, then deal each hero target at play area. Reduce damage dealt to Greazer by targets in this play area. So it's a one-time damage effect. We get HYP Displacer at the start of that hero's turn. This card deals each target in this play area 1 damage and 1 damage. I'll throw it on Guise. Whenever a card enters this play area, this deals each hero target in this play area, blah, blah, blah. Want to discard a card or deal yourself 1 psychic damage. You can't deal yourself damage anyway because Misinformation canceled that out. So that's what we do. I can't use Absolution. I could use Divine Sacrifice, I guess. Damage dealt by those targets. So this, if this gets redirect, if I use Divine Sacrifice and it redirects because of heroes unallied, And it redirects to Guise. Does that redirect all of Guise's damage to Fanatic? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna target something I don't really want to hit. Yep. Damage dealt by Guise is redirected to Fanatic. Isn't that beautiful? Judgmental. Increase psychic damage by 2. Do we have any psychic damage here? Do we have any psychic damage? Oh boy, don't we have psychic damage. This is beautiful. Well, I'm gonna hit Fanatic, or I'm gonna hit Misinformation anyway. I could undo it, but I'm just going to let it roll. And I don't really like a lot of these things. I feel like Capitan's going, well, the thing is, if you flip Capitan, hero ongoing card is destroyed unless the owner of that ongoing card discards 2 cards, so she's still going to destroy ongoing cards. You just don't have to deal with her time-crazed shenanigans. If I hit Biomancer, she regains it back. If I hit Greazer, Greazer takes out Captain Cosmic at some point, or Captain Cosmic takes himself out because of the psychic damage increase. I'm just gonna go after Capitan, because whatever. Embolden. But it's the end of my turn, so I'm going to go ahead and prayer desperately. Prayer is definitely the verb of the noun pray. Destroy something. Oh, right. I didn't actually put anything out with Fanatic. Most likely both of these are going to get destroyed, I guess. I'm going to lose my counterpoint Bulwark because I could get a different song out. At the end of Misinformation's turn, destroy 1 hero ongoing card. And what was the other one? If any of the Prime Wardens heroes cannot use powers during turns other than their own. Scrumptious. Harp on the bottom, Holy Nova on the bottom, Conduit on the bottom, Beefcake on the bottom. I don't think any of the heroes can affect the bottom. Oh my gosh, Cosmic can actually use a power. I'm gonna give him the Cosmic Weapon because as fun as it is to be Requital, I don't want there to be like 19 damage going to Captain Cosmic. It's a good thing that's 75% of the team. Oh, destroy hero ongoing card. There are none! That was a pretty boring turn. What would have happened if that did go off? I need to hit this button. Destroy 1 hero ongoing card. If a card is destroyed this way, reveal cards from the top of the destroyed card's deck until 1 ongoing card is revealed. Put into play, discard the other revealed cards. La Capitan deals each target in that play area 2 energy damage. So if that had gone off, we would have gotten damage, but we also would have gotten a free ongoing card, I guess, to make up for the destroyed one. Well, normally Guise loves dealing damage, except this redirects to Fanatic because Fanatic was crazy. Redirect damaged up by Guise, Extreme Prime Lord's Fanatic. So as good as best card ever is, I'm gonna hold on to that. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. Actually, why am I using this power? Well, it doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Because it's 0 damage anyway. But who? There's a retcon. The Endling Refuge. Hall of the Terminarch, which plays another card. Groom! Groom was very strong, yes, and Groom was tough as well. La Capitan's crew couldn't even slow its charge, but the worst part was the constant yelling. Who has the highest HP? Clearly, Capitan. Second highest HP, rather. Twist of Flesh, deal each hero target 2, and then digs, yes. Beautiful. Oh, Judgmental. Thank you, Judgmental. Damage. Guys. I guess it doesn't matter because we have 2 of these. Alright. Let's syncopate the onslaughts. Because then I can Zeus Bell. We can increase some damage. And there's not too many instances of damage here. Not too many instances of damage here. Some possible number of instances of damage here. So Guise is certainly a contender. And probably Fanatic is the safest bet. I also guess I could have hit myself, or targeted that myself, but whatever. Damage. I'm gonna deal myself 0 damage. Nope, never mind. Judgmental! No! Whatever. Judgmental! I don't know if this is going to really matter. Alright, the first one gets discarded. There's a lot of synergies going on here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and absolve. And target misinfo. Destroy a target with 4 or fewer HP. Endless possibilities. It was a 1-shot, so 2 damage. But judgmental! And then movement. Oh, there's a Wrath of Retribution! Oh, and there goes my song. Cosmic's dying to Greazer next round, so everything on Greazer's end is going away. So I'm just gonna play something. I don't know what. Put this on Guise if it lasts long enough. Play cards. Sustained influence. Energy Bracer on Fanatic? I don't really know. Don't even think there's even... We'll put this on Argent Adept. Maybe he'll have another power to use. Oh, and that triggered this. Ha 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 ha! So wait, what the... At the start of each hero turn, reveal the top card of that hero's deck. If it's a 1-shot, discard it. Otherwise, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, you can take yourself out. Very effective HYP displacer. Selling out.
Experimentally refreshing.
Why? Why? And the worst part is it's destroying itself immediately, so thanks. Thanks for that. I can do that too. Gimmicky character. Damage.
Kapow! Woo! Woo!
I was wrong. Well, Capitan does. Oh boy. That's gone now. So... I can do that too. On Captain Cosmic. And I get a reboot, a beefcake, and look what I found.
Everyone I know is dead. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Alright. Not too exciting combos there. No ongoings to copy. I could blatant reference to deal 1 damage at the end of my turn, and then Argent Adept's damage boost expires. Gimmicky character to maybe regain hit points. I'm gonna go ahead and play that because I hurt a lot. Chiquito's gonna steal the first discarded card. Actually, I'm going to have Captain Cosmic discard a card first because he's likely to perish. There we go.
Enclave of the Endlings.
2 hit points. I'm just gonna... Where did I leave that? We get... Oh yeah, I'm that guy. And selling out. But I want best card ever. And soon, misinformation might possibly be out. Maybe. Slumara, no! Oh good, friend tap with psychic damage. Oh, but this is getting ignored. Friend or foe? Who's considered to have the lowest HP, Captain Cosmic or Augmented Ally? Infernal Sonata, okay, I'll take that. Actually, this is nice, because we can control what Slamara does. So that's exciting. So Fanatic, Undaunted, Prayer of Desperation, Divine Sacrifice. I'm gonna go with the Divine Sacrifice route. Captain Cosmic, Conservation of Energy, Sustained Influence, Cosmic Weapon. 3 construct cards in play. You can destroy any number and then play any number. I don't think that's really going to help out. I'll just put Cosmic Weapon on top. Guise, of course, is best card ever. This one doesn't matter as much. I like conjuring instruments. Reduce damage up to Greazer. Fanatic. Divine Sacrifice. Oh my gosh, how did you play that? No way! Oh, shoot. Shoot. I actually... I want that to go through because I want to damage La Capitan. So we're gonna just, you know, do this all over again. See, the problem is, whenever I play La Capitan, I always forget that Chiquito has cards underneath him. I always forget that. And I always hate myself when I forget that. It always is awful, because then I have to rewind and do this all over again. It just looks bad. People on YouTube are like, I thought you were good at this game, dude. Tisk, tisk, tisk. All I can say is don't be judgmental. Because judgmental increases psychic damage, which is killing me. Alright, hit Chiquito first. And now I can hit Capitan. Then deal each hero. Oh boy, well, bye Fanatic! Oh, actually, I can total beefcake this. Yes! Oh, but no, never mind. And since total beefcake triggered, if Guise gets dealt damage later on, that means that he will be dealt damage. Bye-bye, Fanatic! You have to discard, sure. I don't think we're really getting around to playing the Saraband. And then that gets this, yeah, whatever. I don't care anymore. Can't make me care. Destroy whatever. Cosmic weapon. Chronological hotspot returns. Oh, but we also got retcon again. So I'm going to use that again, because Judgmental with Chronological Hotspot is killing me. And then that will take out Misinformation. Oh, but I have another best card. I didn't know I had another best card ever. Whatever. We can now deal more damage. This is only hitting hero cards. Capitan's is missing. This is hitting literally everything, including the kitchen sink. My hair! You shot my hair! Drew a card. And then more damage! My hair! Hello, Darren 2500. Welcome to game 2 of the night. Alright, we at least got some cards out of the deal. Homunculus, Part 3, the Electric Boogaloo. Who is considered to have the third highest HP? I mean, Cosmic's not really lasting anyway. Damage. 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 I guess we're still alive. All right. I don't care. You can take the card. Let's see what we get. Say cheese and a conjuration. Whenever a card enters this play area, deal damage.
Enclave of the Endlings.
I don't care. I want things. Actually, this is terrible. This is awful. This is not what I want to do, actually. In fact, I don't even have a reason to play Zoo's Bell anyway, so I should not discard a card. Let's be smart, alright? Let's just take a step back, alright? And let's start over again. Hi guys, I'm Luke Dolphin. I'm gonna be hosting on the Handelabra Games channel. I think I'm a pretty good player, but I get a little nervous sometimes, and I tend to make bad decisions in the moment. Don't judge. Vernal Sonata with Dark Conductor. We can also control the next card play. In fact, we can do best card ever X2. Luke's having a bad day. Actually, Thermobaric Mind doesn't trigger on Vernal Sonata because it doesn't trigger on one-shots. Is that it? If so, I learned something today. I'm gonna take the Counterpoint Bulwark. You're not going to last long enough. And best card ever. Alright. Best card ever is what wins. Is there any reason to select? I mean, one gets put in the trash. I guess I will look at Capitan's deck just to discard the card. Temporal Keelhaul is not being played. That's wise. Yeah, use up the Autonomous Blade while it's still here. That's wise.
Woo!
And now I can use best card ever. I only judge myself, and I find myself guilty. Ooh, Guise the Barbarian. If only I had that earlier.
Woo!
Okay. So... I can do that too on Captain Cosmic. I guess. While he's still around. Wasn't there an effect? I guess that was a misinformation card. Yeah, it was. Heroes cannot use powers outside of their own turn. Alright, extreme seems
I'll
wise.
see you in hell. Except, wait. I'm not gonna die. Just you.
Look what I found. Gimmicky character. So there goes the cards we put on top. And the first one just... Chiquito! Stop doing this thing! I gotta remember, when there's a discard decision, the order matters. I only really, honestly, I don't know if it's actually wise to point this out, but I look back on some of the older Dolphins Dive videos, and there have been some comments from videos forever ago, so like, they're not even relevant anymore, but when you read them, they're relevant to you at the time. But there was someone critical of like how I keep forgetting how many cards are in play, or what cards are in play, or the order of operations, and they expected better out of me. And I felt bad because like they were driven to make a comment of that sort. And I feel bad every time I forget something on the board too, because then like I'm feeding their criticisms even further. But at the same time, you know, I'm streaming, I'm interacting with chat over here, I'm playing a game, I'm trying to be entertaining, so it's a lot that I have to do. Things tend to fall through the cracks every now and then, and I have, for some reason, like, Chiquito is, like, what's the word? It's my kryptonite? It's my kryptonite. I can't work with Chiquito because I keep forgetting he exists literally every single round. I could take out Chiquito and then not worry about the discard. I don't want to, though, because he comes back, and then I'd rather just focus damage on something. All right, I can do that too, I think was the next play. On Cosmic. And then Extreme.
I'll see you in hell. Except, wait. I'm not gonna die. Just you.
He said that again. I'm wondering if I'm triggering some sort of condition where he says that. Or if he only says that when you play Extreme. I don't know. So this is a discard, and the order matters, and Cosmic is gonna go. So Cosmic first. And now bear in mind that I can't hit Capitan because there's a card that is under Chiquito. So I want to set up for Blatant Reference and Guise the Barbarian. I can do that on Guise's turn. That will give me some more actions. Plus I could perhaps profit off of Slamara. There's no ongoing to copy. The only other hero who I could copy is Argent Adept, who doesn't have anything, and nor would that really be that useful. Super Ultra Kowai is another one that you would want to get out, but I would rather save that for Guise's turn. I could just spam the gimmicky characters. We don't have whatchamacallit. Well, if I spam the gimmicky characters, the Super Ultra Kawaii might not trigger on a certain turn. I can do that too to do extra damage, except there's nothing really to hit.
The Enclave of the Endlings.
I kind of don't want to play a card. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to these. Oh. Hi. I did this intentionally so that I can get more cards. I could have probably incapped Captain Cosmic on Guise's turn. Or something, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, but we're still getting his end of turn action. Capitan, damage, and damage. I did this intentionally so that Guise could have more cards. Alright, select a target until the start of your turn. All hero damage is redirected to that target. Destroy a target with 1 HP. Destroy an ongoing card. Also, we have Requital Captain Cosmic, so we have fun and exciting things going on there, but we don't have control over the constructs. We can't, there's nothing that we can destroy. There's no ongoing card to destroy either, so it's simply redirect all damage to, say, Capitan. It was not intentional. I don't care. Why is this not? This is not consolidating all the cards into one like it normally does. Not that I have any qualms with that, but that's just weird. Citizen never plans correctly for Chiquito. Because the thing is that it's like, there are so many effects that create discards that you just do them on autopilot. When Chiquito's in the game, you don't really keep that in mind unless there's a card that says if Chiquito is in play, a player discards a card. So if Requital was still up, the redirect all damage combo would have been great. Indeed. Alright. The first time that hero character card is dealt damage by a target each turn, this card deals the source of that damage 2 energy damage. Alright, Guise is gone.
Avenge me!
And the construct was the highest HP. Delicious. One player discards exactly 1 card. If the discarded card was a one-shot, that player may draw 2 cards. However, if the discarded card was an ongoing or equipment card, 1 hero target in play regains 2 HP. Reveal the bottom 3 cards of the villain deck. Sneakily put 1 on top of the villain deck, 1 joyfully in the trash, and then with great trepidation put 1 into play. If there are 4 or fewer environment cards, destroy 1 of them. If there are more than 4 environment cards in play, destroy 2 of them. Then, if there are 0 environment cards in play, stand up, do a funky dance. Oh man, and unfortunately with Argent Adept being the only hero, Samara is actually really painful. So I'm going to destroy stuff, if that's okay. I'm going to keep Friendtat and Groom because Argent Adept is safe from them. All of this Hermine Arc, however, I'm getting rid of. Corruption's also probably bad, but whatever. Don't do the discard! Don't do the discard, Lude! Homunculus is considered to have the 2nd highest HP. And then Homunculus and Biomancer is considered to have the 3 highest. And then these things... Oh, is Argent Adept at 2? Oh, he's dying. Oh, we're not lasting. It's over. We're done. We're just done. Oh good, my slow cut processor made it in here. I didn't realize the Argent Adept had 2 HP. There's just so much going on in that fight, and I'm just so tired of missing every little detail that I have to start a new game. Unrelated question. After Game 2, what are you looking forward to that was shown in E3? Resident Evil 2. I want that. It is beautiful. I know it's kind of bad to be looking forward to a remake of a game, but Resident Evil 2 is one of my favorite games, and I'll be damned if I don't look forward to its remake. Also, it looks really damn good. I'm pretty hyped for it. I don't generally like being hyped for things because that generally means that's like you're gonna be disappointed when it's released and it's not as good as you thought it would be. All right. Is this classic or team? We're doing a random match. We're doing team, and we have not... Have we? No, we have. Did we? Wait. Now I'm confused. We had a random match we lost. Yeah, that was the only other team match. So yeah, all the team villains are fair game. I should have remembered that before I started that match, but we have not won a team match, so all of the villains are fair game. So we're staying in team. So I just hit the random button once. And this is ultimate, and this is advanced. So we have Prime Warden's Captain Cosmic, Expatriette, and Dark Visionary in Time Cataclysm against Ultimate Proletariat. Advanced, at the end of Proletariat's turn, move a clone card from Proletariat's trash into play. Challenge, targets named Proletariat are immune to psychic damage. We have Ultimate Friction, reduce damage dealt to friction by 1, and shock dampeners is indestructible. And Greazer, Part 2. We are army of the people. We swing hammer of the people. Fought before the people. From the cosmos to realms beyond, your villainy shall go no further. Or something. Insert British accent here. Alright, Prime Warden's Captain Cosmic has Augmented Ally, Dynamic Siphon, Harsh Defense, and Vitality Conduit. Expatriette has Flak Jacket, Reload, and 2 submachine guns. Dark Visionary has Brain Burn, Demoralization, Foresight, and Prophetic Vision. Start game. Clone. Shock dampeners. Stolen gear. living paycheck in Expatriette's area. The hair. Guess what? There's no Chiquito. Every man's strength. Increase melee damage dealt by you by a bajillion. Beautiful. Okay. Well. I could put Augmented Ally and Dark Visionary so that she can use her base power and Foresight on her turn or something, I guess. I don't know. And when a construct is destroyed, you may shuffle it into your deck. If you do, you may draw a card or play a card. Blinding Surge. Destroy cards. There were none. Damage can't happen. Damage there. Speedy Sidestep. Alright. Exciting. Well, the annoying thing about playing a submachine gun is it hits the hair, which means that Greazer will retaliate. And Greazer deals the source of the damage 2 melee damage, increased by 1 because Nemesis. And then when you get dealt damage, you have to destroy a card. Or discard a card or be dealt damage. So I mean, I would do Nemesis damage to Greazer. I would hit 2 of the Proletariats, one of them twice. I would hit the Stolen Gear. It can also put out Flak Jacket, but then I'll just cancel Greazer's end of turn damage, so that doesn't really do anything for me. What I would like is the shotgun. You ever wondered how much damage a shotgun does? It does 4 projectile damage. In a world where 1 damage kills a human, I think is what has been said. I'm just gonna do the machine gun. My hair! You shot my hair! Discard a machine gun. All the best toys! So Thermobaric Mine. Whenever a card enters this play area, damage happens. At the start of Greazer's turn, stuff happens. Discard, you're right, yeah, so discard to use this power. The question is, the thing is, Dark Visionary is usually great, but in a Vengeance game, she's slightly less great. I'm just gonna focus on Time Cataclysm. Yes, the surprise shopping trip! Oh my god, surprise shopping trip. That's how you die. Yeah, no, we can't have that. Alright, Twist the Ether is beautiful. Rest the Mind is great. Proletariat. This gets a massive boost. And then this. And then this. And then this. So Vitality Conduit is now dead. Or at least it's temporarily dead. Oppressive Smog is going to destroy itself. No, well, we can destroy it. Alright, so it's not permanent. Dynamic Siphon. Huh, I could put Dynamic Siphon on Expatriette so the Thermobaric Mine hits it. So she uses a submachine gun. Oh boy, that sounds like an awful loop. The Impact Neutralizer is going to destroy an ongoing card in that hero's play area. There are none, so we don't have to worry about that one just yet. Oh man, I'm just Harsh Offense. Hopefully we get some good damage. We get 2 damage. Okay. I'm gonna take out a Proletariat, I guess, or hit a Proletariat, because the only way to hit the main Proletariat in this game is to take out his clones. Synergy Surge. Synergy Surge. So, hit there. And then the rest doesn't matter. Victor. Unhealthy speed. Well, that's annoying. Well, there goes the foresight. Whenever a card enters this play area again... This has just been an awful week for Dolphin's Dive, I swear. It's just been... setback after setback after setback. Is there... I can get rid of both Proletariats if I incendiary rounds. That's my problem. Too much setback. Yeah, Ultimate's not easy. We kind of intentionally did this to ourselves, but that's okay. We haven't really been able to get really movement in any good direction. I should have ordered this better, but I can destroy the incendiary rounds. Actually, I should order that better. Again, order of operations. Order super matters because the hair. All right, so So now I can destroy the incendiary rounds because they were getting destroyed anyway. All the best toys. I'm gonna put that on Cosmic. And it's the same one, right? Yeah, so actually the HYP displacers are gonna take themselves out. I'll put this on Cosmic. I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Cosmic. But now if I put this on Cosmic, the thermobaric mind reacts. Yeah, speed loading is not that great of a card. I mean, it can help with recycling things. I want to put Twisted Ether on Expatriette, actually. If she can survive. So I don't have a power, or I don't have an extra power, even if I don't do that. So Twisted Ether on Expatriette probably would have been a better play in the previous round. Or did I just get it? I just got it, so that's what happened. If I put Twisted Ether on Expatriette, we could increase her submachine gun damage, but it's only really going to work for one round. Unless I utilize the Flak Jacket. Which I will probably have to. So I'm going to do that. Boy. Alright, so let's stop Proletariat from doing something terrible like Overwhelm the Mighty. Yeah, that's not bad. Do the homunculi count as pets? Maybe. Alright. Expat is the one to do this for the team. That irks me. It really irks me. Meanwhile, every man's strength is still sitting there and we haven't been able to destroy it. Oh, right, and this comes out, right. Oh, right, I mean, yes. Okay. Dynamic Siphon on Expatriette. Let's go! Actually, yeah, this is perfect because it destroys the thermobaric mine. So it doesn't really matter what happens here. Well, that's not the thermobaric mine I had to take out. So some of these choices matter. Like, I can't do Toxic here. Or, I can't do Psychic here. I can't do Psychic here. Normally you would want to do Psychic because it would redirect, but... Or wouldn't redirect, but he's immune to it. Don't do Lightning to Friction. I don't want to hit the hair. Deal each target in this play area. Alright, so it will take themselves out, but I want to make sure I take these out first. Because all the hunter tech in this play area is now gone. Vitality Conduit and Expatriette could possibly put her or keep herself alive if it gets hit. Because that's the only real means of dealing damage in this game is with the submachine gun. So... Argentium. And hey, it hit the dynamic siphon. Perfect. Get as many uses of the submachine gun as possible and hit the Proletariat clone first. And does the rest, I mean, obviously don't hit the hair. Otherwise Expat can't do anything more, but the rest doesn't matter now. We have damaged Proletariat, Senior! And I screwed up. Alright. So we're gonna not do that. That was inevitable. So this is not lightning. What? Shock dampeners didn't destroy itself. That's a bug. Oh. I'm gonna get this right one of these days. At least I've been remembering the clones well enough. I can remember how clones work. Clones of Dr. Funkenstein. All right, we made it. Okay. Well, let's just make sure we do this right here. So not psychic, not lightning. Reduced by 1. And then the rest doesn't matter. So hopefully Greazer accidentally pings the Vitality Conduits. He accidentally pinged it, sort of. But not enough to matter. Actually... maybe. This. 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 I don't know why I rewound. It didn't matter. This can save her. No, it's not going to save her. Because that was... yeah, I was confusing with the end of turn damage. Okay. So... yeah, Dynamic Siphon is dying, that's for sure. Gets destroyed. Unless Harsh Offense. Well, that's not gonna kill Greazer, though. Yeah, no, Expat is dead. I'm just gonna damage Proletariat. And then... oh, hey, actually, yeah, sure, reduce it by 1. Yeah, that is the smart call. And now she's gone. So then Greazer's gone, and then Greazer plays Proletariat's thing. So now here we have a dilemma because Visionary can only deal psychic damage unless she gets Twist the Ether on herself. Hermetic, each hero target deals itself 1 Infernal. I mean, we can rest something's mind, but nothing's doing that much damage. Demoralization would be great, except it can't hit Proletariat, can't hit Friction, it can only hit the Nemesis. Cerebral Hemorrhage could at least damage some things. But you're immune, reduced by 1, so it's something. Can take you out. And I'm going to target Hermetic because he hits more. And let's stop Proletariat from doing something awful, like Proletariat or Proletariat. Fixed point! Yeah! All cards other than this card are indestructible. Ouch. Actually, Vitality Conduit, well, it's not next to anything now, is the thing, but we could totally get the Vitality Conduit to, like, heal up somebody by a bajillion times or something. All right, let's see. What do we have? When a hero uses a power, destroy a target with 1 HP. Select a hero. The next time the hero uses a power, they also deal 1 target, 1 projectile damage. Sure, then Visionary could actually do non-psychic damage. And defensive formation. Okay. We live for now. Man. Charging Triceratops, I guess. Do we want to share in the struggle or overwhelm the mighty? Alright, I can deal 1 damage to something. Yay! Except Proletariat is redirecting and a -1. And defensive formations. So this is, yeah, this is not going to work. If we can keep alive long enough, we could just pull out the cocoon and live in it forever, I guess, until friction destroys it, so that doesn't really do anything. Do you have an exciting card, Captain Cosmic? I didn't think so. At least Everyman's strength is getting progressively weaker. I tried to keep Dark Visionary alive, and she still died. In fact, everyone died. I put out the Vitality Conduit to save you, and instead you ended us. Alright, that was rough. Rough week. 0 for 3 this week, but it's to be expected in the Summer of Ultimates. We've had some easy weeks. It's about time that we get the hard matches. So that's it for this week. I'm not gonna play a game 4, even though it's like quarter till. I'm exhausted. 3 terrible losses will make anyone feel awful. So here's what you should do instead. You should totally play these 3 matches yourselves, or at least the viewer's choice. You're usually responsible for the viewer's choice because you chose the game. Play the viewer's choice, and if you do win, please share the results on Twitter or Reddit or Discord or whatever social media you prefer. And we can marvel at the successes. And you can also tell us how many attempts it actually took you, unless it did take you 1 attempt. I remember the weekly one-shot where it was Advanced Chairman in Rook City with the 3 Dark Watch members that are currently out. And it was expected that it would probably take all week for someone to eventually win that, but someone won it on their first try within like 1 hour of the one-shot being released, which was exciting. So I'm sure it is possible for someone to win on their first try, but, you know, feel free to try these games out yourselves and share in my struggles. It's every man's struggle, as the card says. In the meantime, I think I said in the meantime already, whatever. In the meantime, check out Sentinels Live on Tuesday with Jeremy and John. Check out Dolphin's Dive Fridays with me, and then check out Tales from the Archive on Sunday, and hopefully we'll get the technical issues resolved on another letdown side. Sentinels the Multiverse is available on iOS, Android, Steam devices, and you can get the game physically through the Greater Games website or through your favorite board game dealer. And next week we'll pick up more with Summer of Ultimates as we try to whittle down the list of villains that we have to defeat on Ultimate Mode. And going forward, we might actually start doing some better strategizing of team composition. Not to say that viewer's choice will be outright dismantled, but we'll probably stop doing the whole I'm going to pick the least played hero game, because we do need some strategic, hero team composition, especially for the likes of Ultimate Misinformation or Ultimate Cosmic Omnitron. All right? Until next week, guys, I'll see you around. Peace.